Yep. Hi, it's Lee from Ever So Neat. I started my business when I realized that professional organizing could actually be a profession. I've always loved doing it, but I never knew that it could be something that I could offer to everybody else. So when I realized it was something that I could study and really do professionally, I put my time and my work into it, and now I feel like I have a product and a service that I can offer everybody. Professional organization is a service that allows people to invite somebody into their home and help them organize whatever part of the house needs organizing. So a lot of times a kitchen could be more efficient. Garages and basements usually become storage areas. I also like to do home offices. A lot of people are working from home nowadays. It helps them have the flexibility. It helps separate the work from the home. Part of the challenges of decluttering and reorganizing is really letting go of your things. I have an understanding of that. I've worked with a lot of people who have sentimental attachments to items, and I think it's finding the priority in your life that will help you let go of that. So sometimes when you have items that you're really attached to, it's not really the items themselves, it's the memory of something. Help them find other ways to remember that person or that sentiment or that event, can let go of the other things more easily. So I can definitely work with you, help you through that. The big thing is wanting to do it. I've always been passionate about the order and efficiency of things. That's why I studied industrial engineering in school, because I liked the process, continuous improvement. But I also really have seen the effects of organization and also disorganization in homes. A lot of my family members, friends, they all have stories about how things overwhelm them in their house. And so I think with helping people to get through that is really my passion. So my theory on organization is that everybody has a story and everybody has different circumstances, different needs. But really it comes down to one thing, which is keeping exactly what you need, keeping what makes you happy, and letting go of the rest of the things. And that's what I really want to help people do, is narrow it down, edit their belongings so that they can really enjoy their house again. Personally, I've found it challenging to turn it into a business and being able to offer it to people. One of my first clients was an accounting business that operated from home. They had 2 offices that were completely overrun with paperwork. It was something that has been built from a long time ago. It was a 20-year business, so it was 20 years worth of paperwork and hard drives and computers and calculators. One of their challenges was that the business was expanding from 1 person to 2, but with the same space. So when they approached me, I helped them lay out the office in an efficient way that allowed both of them to work. So we had to reorganize the office to make space for the second person, and when we did that, we discovered all the old paperwork that had been stored, all the old devices and outdated technology. So we cleared the office, and it really helped them work efficiently and work together and made it more presentable for clients to come into their house. I offer different types of services, and I think that's because everybody needs different things. I've met people who are very organized, who just need a little push. All that takes is a consultation. Other people really need guidance and a hands-on approach during the process, and I offer that too. We can go through the consultation part first, and then we have actual organization sessions. I do travel. I'm located in New Jersey, and so I do all of New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, the tri-state areas, and I have family in Montreal and Toronto. So I'm often there for pleasure, but I'd be happy to do business there as well. You can always contact me. I'm happy to travel, and I'm happy to do Skype sessions, anything that will make it work for you. Consultation calls are free, so you can always call and we will discuss the best way to help you out. My services are $50 an hour, That's the same for consultations and organizing sessions. I try to work very efficiently and really make the most of your time. I value your time as well as mine. The people who cannot stand to throw their things away or see their things being thrown away but know that they need it, I'll do the work for you, and all you have to do is come home to an organized house. My house is a work in process, and that's part of what I'm proud of. I evolve with every different situation that comes up, and one of the biggest changes in my life was when I had my son. And he's 2 years old now, but since he was a baby, we've constantly had to rearrange the house, and that was part of what really pushed me to put on my organizing hat and think of different projects to do to make the house better and work for us. One of my philosophies is really to be open with everybody. So I welcome you to ask any questions about my own house. I'm going to show my house. I'm going to have pictures of my own projects so that you can see how it applies to my life and how I'd like to make it work for you as well. Thank you for watching. I think that everybody could use organizing. So even if it's just a question or if you want a whole project done, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll be happy to help. That's really what I'm here for. Again, this is Twee from Ever So Neat. Let's get organized.